Welcome to a battlefield of minds. Two grandmasters face off where every move cuts like a sword. One mistake, and it's over. This isn't just chess. It's war disguised as strategy. Let's dive in, move by move, into this epic clash. Cheng Chong opens with West Kinesian, connected and moving the base the second cannon. E4, sending his royal pawn into the heart of battle, a timeless declaration of war that echoes through centuries of chess duels. Wesley So meets him head-on with one. In the Bindininja. In C90. F5, no hesitation. The Filipino Grandmaster answers center with center, steel with steel. Chang shifts to 2. BC4, the bishop swooping out like a hawk over open skies, its gaze fixed on the vulnerable F7 square. Wesley calmly develops 2. No, at this was done, and head Lewin, ensuring the world to be care. In a war ZD. And F6, his knight leaping forward. An early sign that defense and counterattack will walk hand in hand today. Chang responds with 3 Polish T. D. Reinforcing his central pawn chain, quiet on the surface but whispering preparation for a deeper strike. Wesley mirrors, with 3 to kill, Pedwon sin and was return, Esidin. Nayin Benin. Nelwilan Estin. Janks, a subtle move tightening his formation, like a boxer adjusting his stance before the next exchange. Chang continues for Tor. And F3, bringing another knight to the fray. Now both riders stand ready at the gates. Wesley echoes with 4. Under Amin. And in bien nim, is so? And in the Mundial, Kalen. Dix, fortifying his front lines, a calm fortress beginning to hum with latent energy. Chang castles, with 5 Pisti. Oh, his king sprinting to safety. The first true sign that the battle lines are drawn. Wesley develops 5 Twistaif Latiun. Nadi. Einen. Und. In BD7, the knight completing his army's setup. Quiet, disciplined, waiting for the perfect storm. Chang pushes 6 Tonmuan, and India Nistelioragne. Qi, expanding his control, like a general laying bridges for troops to march forward. Wesley answers 6 Toyin, Penmoris, Yanjis Khan. Eli, S. Nia. Undes. D5, the tension finally cracks. The black forces strike the center with power and precision. Tang retreats his bishop to 7. BB3, keeping it alive, eyes still glinting toward the enemy king's flank. Wesley replies 7. Ent. Under. B6. His own bishop entering the arena, guarding the dark squares like a silent sentinel. Sang, place 8. Big A5, pinning the knight. His pieces now hum in coordination, a quiet pressure tightening around so. Wesley diffuses with 8. Indomain, and in the Imstanian, Kenjo and Palin, how release. Nenyan decidio. Ninan, Feminino. Kedi. QA7, Queen stepping forward, cool, calculated, eyes scanning every line for weakness. Shang steadies with 9 Tirsen. Pendulum penstiwodski desches Pestaman. NBD2, his knights in harmony, like twin blades, sharp and poised for a future clash. Wesley castles 9 Portoyer. Ezediza, Sidio, and the standing over Russia, in the Stajendata, in the Palenja, Dimdat the Star, Entinguin, Yazenokurbo, in the Kaistaden. Oh, his king, now safe, the calm before the storm, every piece breathing tension. Chang fortifies, with Tenindorijan. Rione, a rook sliding to the open file, ready to ignite the center. Wesley strikes subtly with 10. Woodwalk. Mundian. Andinkan. A6. Testing the bishop, a gentle shove with hidden teeth, asking, will you stay or run? Chang refuses to back down with 11. BA4, his bishop clinging to the pin, stubborn and dangerous. Wesley steadies the flank with 11. Can Wolri see heroine? Nendan. Estonian. Rate. The rook aligning behind the e-pawn. The cannon primed for central warfare. Chang Nutgus 12. And Silwunde nicht hell niesis 12. Path 3, giving his bishop breathing room. Small moves now, but the air is thick with anticipation. Wesley expands 12. Poptium ring, engo, isen. Indanani canissin. Etino wewotiristizen. Kiwon. Nendai, Norte. B6, eyes shifting toward the queen side, another front slowly opening. Chang counters with 13. Penditsim Morin Tulrian. BG3, retreating yet refocusing, the bishop reloads its aim, waiting for the next chance. Wesley advances 13 Patkui. Monley. Anandis. B6, a bold lunge. The dark bishop slicing toward white's heart, a message, the fight is real. Chang steadies, with 14, persist. D4, breaking open the center, pawns collide like shields in a thunderous clash. Wesley answers, 14 pawns. Indenen. In winter peste, can a Sylvian stay for Lolis Kent. Onzio. X4. His e-pawn bites deep. Black's counterpunch lands clean. Changzugus with 15 dol. A5. The pawn charging forward like a spear, threatening to split the knight's defense. Wesley parries with 15. No, and betting I says Jan, Aldon, Jan student. Nix F5. The knight strikes back, steel against steel, center trembling under impact. Chang's wings, 16 Taipei. Nix F5. Trading knights, clearing the battlefield for new tactics to emerge. Wesley keeps the momentum with 16. NT. Dex-T, capturing and creating chaos. The board now burns with open lines. Chang reacts 17. NDF3, reinforcing his structure, knights again coordinating like brothers in arms. Wesley coolly continues 17. Nadia. Andadoma. CXB2. The pawn marches deep into enemy territory. A tiny soldier turns saboteur. Chang tries to contain it with 18. Arbonne, blocking its advance. But the tension is electric, the pawn still growling. Wesley responds, 18. In torn. Annie. Rezix, the rook swings across the back rank, preparing a devastating central invasion. Chang fights back with 19. RXB2, finally taking down the infiltrator, a brief sigh of relief for the white camp. Wesley immediately reloads with 19. No. Andy, interesting. Ray 8, doubling his rooks. The black artillery lines up, ready to fire. Chang moves 20 Testastian, Henun. Therefore, shifting the bishop to challenge black's queenside, a counterflare in the dark. Wesley pushes 20. Immobilien, Abdieman, and Suri. St. F5, storming forward. Black pawns now thunder like tanks toward white's defenses. Chang retreats 21 tutters. BC2, pulling the bishop back to safety, regrouping behind his lines, waiting for the next wave of attacks. Wesley answers 21, pedestrian, Tendinton. Ertis Penan. And the Tanobi say, Enter below Mostwe. Ni. Sieve. Turning up the heat, the center explodes again as black tightens his grip on space. Chang steadies with 22. BD3, reinforcing his defenses, a small but vital adjustment before the next strike. Wesley responds 22. Understand. Nanya. 1. Benabio. QB6. Queen gliding across the board, the Dark Monarch joins the battle, eyeing multiple weak spots. Chang braces himself with 23. Ade2. Doubling rooks for the counterpunch. His camp glows with tense coordination. Wesley smashes forward with 23. B4. The queenside storm now raging, pawns transforming into battering rams. Tang fires back 24. Ba4, pulling his bishop into the shadows, still clinging to hope of a counterattack. Wesley cuts deep with 24. Can't. Munda. Bxd3. The dark bishop strikes down its rival, a surgical exchange to weaken white's control. Zhang recaptures 25 piece to pace. Qxd3. The queen reclaiming balance, a flash of steel amid the smoke. Wesley charges 25. Indiano. Insteinat. Is Sere. Unden. C4. Pawns turning into war machines. Black's advance feels unstoppable. Chang shifts 26. Kibione, trying to dodge the chaos, but his queen looks cornered, almost out of air. Wesley strikes with 26. Aucun Tomse. Ineman. Chianti. N. QE7. Black's formation gleaming, every piece now pointing toward the white king. Chang tries to hold with 27. K5, sending a flicker of defiance, but danger is closing from all directions. Wesley advances 27, parked. And 20. Unnamed. Nefur. The knight leaps into the center, a predator standing in the open, fearless. Sang reacts 28. Ing V4, trying to chase it away, but his pieces seem tangled, a step behind the tempo. Wesley answers 28, push. And unknown. And is. QE5, keeping the pressure constant. Black's queen dances with menace, circling for the kill. Ardone, bringing his rook to the front, a desperate wall before the storm. Wesley replies 29. Ni. NC3. The knight strikes again. Black's coordination now razor sharp, slicing through white's lines. Chang, Tries, 30. RxC6. Exchanging material to breathe, a brave but costly decision. Wesley recaptures 30, Trembling, Torn Merlin. And Mo. Anna Minion, Canenois. RX6, keeping his structure intact, Black's grip only tightens. Chang, place 31, touch the Nordemages. Air D2, seeking activity, his rook ready to contest the open file, though danger looms. Wesley strikes 31, Tenutainen. Nanda Manichan, Tetramolma Matensha, and just tastabja. Unanamo. Tanisi, as show, enda. Net 1. The knight crashes in with a thunderous check, White's defenses collapsing piece by piece. Chang's king flees with 32. Kaefone, running from the chaos, but safety feels miles away. Wesley keeps the pressure with 32. Awu. Antin, Penny, and Panti. N4, both knights now breathing fire, the black army circles its prey. Chang responds 33. N4, trying to swap attackers, a small spark of resistance in the smoke. Wesley slashes 33. Nan, Anti. N2. Ki. The passed pawn joins the onslaught, its chaos in motion. Chang beat us back with 34. Nixa 6, a defiant capture, but his position still trembles. Wesley delivers 34 tent. Na. Onden. QC4E. The queen checks with icy precision, every move tightening the noose. Shangzai steps 35. Pernobel Wayne, Dimus 1C. RD3, shielding his king for one last stand, but the cracks are everywhere. Wesley ends it with 35. No win. One man. And 18. FXE6, sealing the fate of the battlefield, Zhang's fortress collapses, Wesley So stands triumphant amid the wreckage, a flawless tactical victory in fire and control. The video ends here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel to support me. Thank you again, everyone. See you in the next video.